Really, really tough loss. Congrats to Georgia Tech. Proud of my team. We fought. We put ourselves in a position to win. Just unfortunately down the stretch, couldn't get stops without fouling, and we missed some shots that, we got good looks, and it just wasn't our night, especially in the second half, shooting the basketball. I thought the game was lost for us with our inability to rebound. They had 17 second chance points. We had about, I think, at least 5 possessions where we defended well for 25, 26, 27 seconds, and then we don't come up with a rebound. We obviously have to be more disciplined to not foul three-point shooters. I think that happened 4 times tonight. You can't make that many mistakes and then not rebound the basketball and win a basketball game. The game was not lost because of the play at the end. And I feel for Ish, and we want him in that situation at all times. But throughout the game, we had some opportunities. We probably had about 5 plays in transition that we didn't finish, where we just left points on the board. And so we have to be better in those situations.
Do you feel like your guys are wearing down, particularly by the end of the game?
No.
Did you tell your guys to be more aggressive on Al, especially in the second half when he was getting hot? And did that lead to those fouls on 3?
No, we just weren't smart fouling them. We weren't smart.
Jeff, what's the different mentality of a team when you do have those 25 seconds or 27 seconds and then somebody hits a shot?
Yeah, we've not been a good rebounding team all year, and really especially since January. We've tried different things. We'll continue to try different things, and we'll continue to emphasize it. It's just something that we have not done a good job of, and some of it is the will of the guys. You got to go get the ball. I mean, it was at least 3 or 4 air balls where the ball hit the ground, where they got. And we're like looking for someone to block out. Like, just go grab the freaking ball, And so we'll continue to coach them and show them and do different drills and different things like that. We're in the point of the season where you can't. At least I don't think with our group we can put football pads on them and do the old school stuff and things like that. We have to have a will to go get the basketball, and we have not shown that we do.
What did you allow you guys to kind of get back into the game when they went up 9?
We were able to get some stops. We dug some loose balls out. We got on the floor, got some 50-50 balls. During that time, we rebounded the basketball. We were able to get out in transition. I thought we generated some really, really good looks. We just could not make a shot. I thought Jalen did a good job of getting off the ball when he had 2 on him. When they were in gaps, I thought he did a good job of that. I thought Ish did as well. But I think during that moment when we were down 9, we were able to come back. We took a lead. I think during that time, we were able to get stops and rebounds during that time.
Braden Cummings had that 3 to take the lead for you guys with about 5.5 to play. How key was that with momentum? Because you said, you kind of needed it at that point.
Well, it was, look, every basket was key. I mean, every moment was key out there. Obviously, it was a big shot. It was a great pass, great find, off of ball screen. They were over help heavy. And we have a lot of confidence in Brandon shooting as long as it's good shots. Certainly it gave us some momentum, but we have to be able to sustain that with playing defense without fouling and then making sure we get finish it with a rebound.
Jeff, overall, how do you assess on the whole the perimeter defense? Powell was kind of a one-man show in that regard. Do you have to just tip your cap on some nights to a guy who's hitting that many shots, especially contested?
Yeah. I mean, look, the kid made some tough shots. There were some when we were right there. We have to do a better job of finding them. We certainly have to do a better job of not fouling them. But you do give him credit. I mean, he made shots. He made a lot of shots tonight, a lot of big plays tonight. We knew that he was a right driver. That's an area where we can be better. He drove us right. In the first half, he was on the left wing if you're facing the basket and drove it all the way to the right to the other side and got to a little jump hook. We have to be better in those situations and understanding that.
I was curious about the timeout after the step back 3. You cut it to 2. I was just curious why you called timeout.
Yeah, I thought we were a little tired and fatigued in that moment. There had not been a timeout called by a team, so I knew it would go to a full just for us to catch our breath and to try to make sure that we were connected on what we wanted to do defensively.